Hi, my name is Mary Dalpo. Today we'll be looking at my second center for CA2 for the medium level readers. It's on the book Chrysanthemum. The grade level is first grade. Since we are working on reading comprehension in the center, they will be buddy reading and then completing a sequencing worksheet along with retelling the story. So to begin, they will go to their center, they pull out their bag or basket. Everything they need will be in the basket or bag. First, they will see the directions. As you can see, I have visuals for each step. And this is great, again, for first grade because they're just learning to read. Medium level may be a little bit more advanced, but it just helps to show a picture. The directions state that you will be buddy reading, completing a worksheet, and then retelling the story to your buddy. You'll put your name, choose a buddy. There'll be even amount of students in the center, in the group. I have a picture of the worksheet they will be completing. And lastly, I have, when you're finished, you'll retell the story using your sequencing worksheet. And this picture has a picture of a hand, and it's really focusing on the setting, beginning, middle, and end. But they will just kind of follow that. Maybe while they're retelling their story with their sequencing chart, they can say first, next, then, and last. So that's their directions. The standards addressed in the center are LAFS 1.1. Ask and answer questions about key details in a text. Students will learn about the importance of sequence of events in a book. The next standard is LAFS 1.1.2. Identify the main topics and retell key details in a text. Next, we have a rubric. At the top, you can see the standards. It's by a point system, proficient, developing, emergent. I have it sectioned off by each part of the center. The first part is the buddy reading, sequencing chart, retelling, and of course following directions. And I think following directions is a great strategy to master in first grade. Especially given the center materials and then going about their own. Following directions is very important, especially as they get older. And here is a picture of the worksheet. So they will tell first, next, then, and last. I have two options. They can write or draw depending on the level, and it's medium, but if they want to draw a picture after, they can. To the next worksheet, they can write it out if there's not enough room on the first page. There's my worksheet. Pat Wolf states in the video, a thinking map is a graphic tool directly linked to a specific thought process that is used. A visual pattern for thinking tools for filtering that information. So as far as that graphic organizer or thinking map, they're filtering the information that they read. What happened first, next, then, and last. McLaughlin and Sheila Gray, of course, focused on visuals for the directions. I did visual aids for them in case they are having trouble reading. McLaughlin states purposeful, authentic opportunities for students to independent apply comprehension strategies are important. So independently apply these comprehension strategies. They're doing that through the sequencing worksheet and then retelling to a buddy. My center, I really think it's a great center for seeing that they're rereading the book, applying the strategies to comprehending the book. Literacy Center article states by Literacy Center's article by Just Read Florida talks about integration and skills development. Both independent and collaborative working are both important in the Literacy Center, so they are able to work individual work independently on their worksheet, determining their sequencing, determining the events in the story, but also they're using their listening skills by listening to their buddy read, and then applying the retelling strategy. They're stating everything that they have learned or comprehended in the story. My activities are both independent and collaborative, along with supportive. It's a good center for both. It's a good center to both support their reading and comprehension. And again, they're using a lot of strategies, listening, speaking, and that's my Center for Medium Level Readers.